Hello everyone, you may recognize me as Wing It Beauty on Instagram. My name is Anthea and I'm finally bringing you my first YouTube video. I know it is very long overdue, but I'm finally ready to start my YouTube journey. And now I can develop a relationship with you guys and you can get to know my personality, which is a little goofy, so I'm just warning you now. When I was thinking about what I'm gonna film as my first YouTube video, it was only suiting that I do a tutorial of my winged liner because it's pretty much my signature thing. I do it in almost every look and you guys ask about it all the time on Instagram. So I'm ready to share my secrets with you. It's actually quite easy, so if you're ready to learn, stay tuned. So for my signature winged liner, I like to use this Bobbi Brown eye definer brush as my weapon of choice. As you can see, it has a very sharp angle, which I love. I discovered this brush in my days when I was working at Bobbi Brown. Will the camera focus on my face? Okay, there we go. And I find that it's amazing to use on clients and on yourself. It pretty much maps out the wing for you. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. It's actually a drugstore product, but it's so amazing. It glides on and it doesn't dry out, which I have a problem with many, we all know, many liners just dry out. I'm just pulling up a mirror if you're wondering what this is. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of product directly onto my brush on one end. And you don't want to blob the product on or else it'll come out as a glob. What you're about to see is gonna be funny to most people because my method is not conventional. I pretty much hold my eyelashes down and now I'm gonna start to map out what I'm doing with my wing. Starting at the inner corner, and I'm dragging that line right down towards the edge of my eye. So now that I'm there, I'm gonna go back in, get a little bit more product, clean that line up, and I'm gonna actually take that line all the way out. So the question is, how far do you want to take your wing? That's pretty much a question of personal preference. I like my wing to be pretty dramatic, but what I want to do is get it even. So you gotta keep in mind, obviously I have fingerprints on my face right now, you gotta keep in mind how long your other wing is and kind of map them out together so that they look similar. My next step is connecting the outer edge to the tip of that line, which is pretty simple. So there we go. So now that those are connected, you kind of have an outline of your perfect wing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just color it in. This is like adult coloring books. So I find this to be pretty much the most simple method. And the reason why I hold my lashes down is one, they get in the way, and two, it helps me get really close to the lash line with the black because I don't like to see any spaces like this, for example. I don't like to see any spaces of my skin color in between. It's looking pretty sharp, but it could be sharper, and this is the secret. So what I'm doing is taking this MAC Cosmetics, this MAC Cosmetics concealer, going ahead and dipping right into that, and I'm gonna clean up the edge of my wing with it. This is pretty much one of the most important parts, and you can actually go in on the inside and clean it up there too. So this is just considered to be a lifesaver. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up my under eye off camera and I will show you the end result. So I went ahead and I threw on some mascara, but I'm gonna show you guys how to complete the look. What I do is line my waterline with this nude pencil, and I think it's from Rimmel. Yeah, it is. Rimmel waterproof pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. How many times can I say I'm gonna go ahead and do something? I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette, and I'm gonna use just this little MAC 230 brush. I'm dipping into this warm tone. It's like a warm peachy tone. It's a transitional shade. It doesn't show up really. It's just the slightest. Let me zoom right into my face so we can get personal. So then I'm gonna take this warm shade right here, and I am going to pop that right under my eye. So you could see that I'm adding some dimension to the eye, but I'm also creating the illusion of a larger eye by adding that nude liner in. It creates the illusion that your eyeball is actually extended. I know that sounds a little scary, but I really love this technique and this trick. And now I'm gonna pop some mascara on. This is the Lancome Grandiose mascara. It's pretty cool. It has a really nice curved applicator, which is different for sure. So I'm just gonna lightly coat my bottom lashes, just to make it apparent that I have bottom lashes, you know. It also adds depth and makes the eye appear larger. There you have it. That was my winged liner tutorial. I shared all my secrets with you guys, so please give me some props for that. Go ahead and like my video and subscribe to my channel because I will be creating many more new makeup looks. If you guys have any suggestions, please comment below and let me know what those suggestions are. I'll definitely look at them and I will be recreating them. If you guys end up using my technique to create this wing, please hashtag Wing It Beauty and I'll check out your stuff. I'd love to see it. So until next time, have an amazing day. Wing it! Okay, but can you guys just take a moment to just notice my nails? Because, like, this happened, okay? This rose gold goodness happened. I've been annoying everyone just saying like, hey, can you please look at my nails? But only my family. I don't do it to random people. But I guess you guys are like my family now because I just showed you. So